Hi, I'm Jesse David Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Today I want to talk about settlement protection. Okay, I am a big proponent that you need to get everything in writing and that an attorney should really look over any contracts. And this should extend to settlements. And here's why. A settlement agreement is still a contract, okay? Sometimes it's basically, if you don't sue me, we'll give you X amount of money, or if you end the lawsuit, we'll give you X amount of money, things like that. So that's a contract. You're each giving something. Now, the reason you want an attorney to look over a settlement, let's say something happened, right away, let's use a truck, okay? You have a truck full of goods, somebody hits you, breaks all the goods, now you're not able, you're out $50,000. So a settlement company says, okay, we'll give you $50,000 if you don't sue us. You still want to look over the paperwork they want you to sign, okay? One of the reasons is usually a settlement agreement has some kind of a release. And the release says something along the lines of, you agree that this settlement covers anything that's ever happened between us from the beginning of time until the day we sign the agreement. Okay, now let's go a little further. Let's say that, and I actually have a client who goes through some of this. You have a leak in your business, that the landlord's supposed to fix, okay? And it costs you money, usually loss of business time, something along those lines. And it happened in 2016 and 2017 and 2018, etc. So they say, listen, we will pay for, you bring it to them again in 2019. And you're like, this is it. I've had enough. I'm going to sue you if you don't pay for this. So they pay you for 2019, let's say. But in the release, they make you sign a release, and now all of a sudden you've released any damage you've had from 2016, 2017, 2018. You can't go back. You've signed the release that says you absolve them of anything they've done in the past. Okay, so you need to be aware of that when signing a settlement agreement, which is what your attorney is for. To make you aware of what you're signing for, and to hopefully know your situation. If you've used this attorney before, they say, well, listen, didn't you have something happen in 2018? This doesn't cover that. And this also goes for subrogation actions. Okay, a lot of times insurance companies, will want the right. Let me back up. If you get money from your insurance company before starting a lawsuit, or if we're getting money from their insurance company, a lot of times your insurance company will want to go after the other insurance company as well, because they don't want to pay out for anything. Okay, so if they paid out 20 grand on your behalf, they're going to want to get that from the other company. Let's say, though, they're dragging their heels. And again, I've had this happen, where the insurance company drags their heels. You go against the other insurance company. You win, or they settle. Well, you don't win. They settle, they pay you money, and you sign a release. And then the release says you will cover now that insurance company for any subrogation action brought by your insurance company. Again, subrogation means that your insurance wants reimbursement from their insurance. So in the subrogation action, now you're left to fight the lawsuit against your own insurance company because you signed the settlement. Now, a lot of times it will say the other insurance company will not give you the money unless you sign that settlement agreement. But at least if you've spoken with your attorney, you would better understand what that means. Okay, they would say, hey, if you sign this, and your insurance company comes after them, you are going to be responsible. So at least you're aware. And also, maybe the insurance company maybe your lawyer can get the insurance company to waive that. Okay, but you don't know unless you really get an attorney. And that's just known clauses that are in most settlement agreements. You never know if they're going to put something else in that you're not aware of, or you're agreeing or signing something in the settlement, or waiving your right in the settlement agreement, unless you really speak to an attorney. Okay, if you have any questions about contracts, litigation to do with contracts, or business litigation in general, please feel free to schedule a consultation with me. It's very easy. Go to jdelaw.nyc/consult. It's also in a big menu bar on the right. Can't miss it, but it's jdelaw.nyc/consult. All right. Once again, I'm Jesse David Eisenberg with the JDE Law Firm. I'm a business litigation attorney, which means that my business is to protect your business. Thanks for watching and listening.